That was
I'm
unmuted.
sorry.
That was a contested burp. I think Andy won.
We're unmuted.
Damn it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to D&D with the Banana Brothers.
Wait, it's my turn to burp.
No. Remind me again why I play this game. So
you love us.
I love you guys, and I love all my viewers.
Because you love us.
Hey, Jor, thank you. Thank you for joining us today. So we're playing some D&D with the Banana Brothers. They are in the plane of water doing their planar challenges to try to get through all the 4 different planar challenges. They completed the plane of fire. They completed the plane of earth. They're in the middle of the plane of water. And then the last one is going to be the plane of air. And this allows them, once they've completed it, access to the Proxys, which is basically the ley lines that stretch across my world of Amonrath and allows them fast travel to several locations on the world. We left off in the middle of the battle, or very nearing the end of Darrow's life, because he was the last one left. So let's turn the map on.
We have a map?
Every time.
I think the beginning and the end of the battle was really close together.
The beginning and the end, yeah, it was really close together. Let me go here and clickety-click this one, and here we go. This is where we left off. So we've got the plane of water. You see the terrain there. From top to bottom on your screen, you see left shark. I don't know what else to call it. You see a giant octopus, and you see the storm giant princess. She's been homebrewed, so if you're keeping track at home and something gets thrown at the players from her, don't be surprised. You see a reduced threat dragon turtle, and you also see right shark. Darros is he's the only one who has not left the plane of water yet. Everyone else buggered off. Well, 2 didn't bugger off. 2 slammed themselves into a wall of water as wind-walking wisps, and we actively said that is not possible, so they sprung back to the Proxys. So they're in the Proxys. What else? Oh, let me get to the other camera so you can see Darros. He's right there at the entrance pool on the bottom of the ocean, and it is the top of round 3, turn 1. Beaufort, you're up, and you are in the Proxys right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wait for Darros to come out and then hopefully take a long rest.
Okay. All right. So you're just holding everything.
Holding action. Yeah.
Holding everything. All right.
Potentially slowly changing back into
right.
Beaufort.
That's right. It does take a minute to come out of Windwalk.
That's right. I am reverting out of the gas form.
Okay. It is the storm giant princess's turn. Clickety click. Switch. Oh, you know what? I have battle music. I must play it.
Do you have retreat music?
Let me know if it's too loud, please. All right, so the storm giant princess sees Darros there on the edge. I'll go to the bigger map, and she is going to cast lightning strike because you are within 500 feet of her. So
sure,
Darros, do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sure.
Now, do you want me to roll the damage, or do you want me to take the average?
You know what? You do you, boo.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I got a 16.
A 16? Okay. You save, but you take half damage. Let me turn that battle music up a little bit. Let me know if that's too loud.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's see. Ooh, I maxed out on a couple. 20.
Super.
40. 40, and I need to add, it's 12d8, so that's 1.
12 die 8?
Yep.
Super.
What did I say? 40? 50, 66. So 33 points of lightning damage.
Out of curiosity, what was the average?
54.
33's good.
Yep. All right. And then it is... She is fine doing that. Okay. And now it is the octopi's turn. and it is just going to move toward you. Oh, after the storm giant princess's turn, the water now separated by Daros in the plane. What was it, like 100 by 100?
Yes, it was a gigantic.
Who's talking? Is that Daros or is that?
That was me.
Is Daros talking? You're not doing your accent.
I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. That was me.
Thank you.
I was doing that spell. It was about 100 feet by 100 feet, but math is pretty sketchy right now.
Okay, so the water has now come. I
just took 33 points of lightning damage.
That's true. Kind of fried your brain. So the water has now come. I don't think it comes crashing down. It just resettles, right? Refills the whole area slowly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the water has now filled the area, which allows the octopus to then swim towards you 60 feet. I've made bigger space for me back here, but now it's further to the table. And then that's all it can do because it doesn't have a 20-foot climb. Oh no, actually, it is going to. No, it's not going to do that. Okay. Next up is the dragon turtle, and now it can swim. It's very happy, and it's going to come swimming at you. 40 feet.
Sure.
Right at the edge of the stairs there. Okay. Then, all of a sudden, a swirling flume of water surges upward, spewing sand and other seafloor detritus upward. Everyone needs to make it, well, just Daros. Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Daros, are you last?
Yeah, he is in this instance. No, right shark is last.
Okay.
Yeah.
That twigs. Right twigs.
Fail. I rolled an 8.
Okay. You take 27 points of bludgeoning damage as all this sand and detritus comes crashing down on you. Okay. And then left shark. No, I said left shark was last. It's right shark comes at you. Right shark was currently floundering on the seafloor with no water because it can only breathe water. Breathe water? You know what I'm saying. And so it's going to swim towards you.
Okay.
And get right up there. Ooh, I gotta change the map so they can see it attacking you.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody can see nothing, but that's okay.
It's
You're
right
the man
there.
behind the curtain.
I can imagine the bloody combat.
Holy shark, Batman!
But
it's a megalodon.
It's actually 5 feet from you, or 10 feet from you, and its melee range is 5 feet, so you're safe for now. Okay, and now Daros, it is your turn.
I'm gonna boop his nose and jump in the portal.
We did all that one. That's what you were gonna do. I thought you were gonna attack or something. You're gonna jump in the portal. Okay.
How far did the shark swim
I'm gonna
to
boop
you?
him on the nose, and then I'm gonna jump in the portal.
The
60?
Obliteros traveled 50
in
feet.
a sentinel feet.
50 feet toward you.
All right, Obliteros.
Okay.
Nobody over here is taking notes.
Okay, so I'm turning the map off.
Here, fishy, come on through the portal. I'm hungry.
And Daros is out of the map. Sir not appearing on this map any longer.
But he's on a new map.
He could be. So now they're in the Proxus, and I'll let you guys take it away, what your plan is.
Long rest.
I come out, my fur is soaking wet, and I'm like, guys, where did you go?
Yeah, you're still wind. Okay, so you wait a minute, and you guys come out of your wind walk form.
I'm cold and wet, so I'd like to start a fire.
I second that. I help him make a fire. The only time I'm going to help him make a fire. I have to dry my fur off. Except for my right leg. Of course, my right leg has no fur on it.
We have fire, and we have 2 of our brothers are air, so maybe we can, ask them if they would be a blow dryer for you.
Yeah, we can just swirl around them with collecting convection.
We're really,
basically.
really fast.
Sure.
I'm
That
all
makes
for
all
this
the
idea.
sense in the world. I don't see why you couldn't do that. Okay, it's
All
very
right,
breezy,
go.
in the process.
At least until, they come back to their material form.
Okay, so are you going to just camp out on the Proxus, or are you going to form a dome, or what are you going to do?
I know somebody who has a...
We'll do Liam's tiny hut inside the Proxus and take us a nice long rest.
But
Toad looks like a
before we
jigsaw
sleep,
puzzle.
we should chat a bit. So, I was thinking maybe we could do the thing that Beaufort did for me and Glatone me, but then we do it for them too with the ring.
You mean turn into air?
No. That was the thing I did. That was a mistake. I realize that now.
The thing I
know how
did
that
was
works.
grab them and teleport.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
But we go further than we did this time.
Was
I
that
think
like
we
when
should- we should
when you
rest
guys
the-
moved from one stone to another when we were in that earth plane?
That's how we did that. I grabbed them and I did a spell. But what we want to do,
We should take a long rest first in your little tiny hut.
Oh well, yeah, but
but we need to put the spells in his ring first before we sleep.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
So I was gonna put that dimension door spell in Uko's ring, which is a 4th level spell.
Dimension 4?
Door.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
And then I could put cure wounds in there. Or yours is probably better than his.
Mine's mine's the same as yours. 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah, mine's not a 4.
Oh. Then mine's better. Uko, do you want a shield spell, which gives you more armor class if you get attacked, or would you like healing spell for your 1st level portion of that ring?
How long does the shield spell and the
It
healing
only lasts
spell?
1 turn, but it gives you a +5 to armor class.
Yay! Hi, Chief.
Hi, Chief.
Oh, hi, Chief. Yeah.
How come I didn't hear Sir Bimsy? I know it's turned on.
So ponder that while we hear a raid song.
I want to know why I didn't hear Sir Mimsy.
Well, hello. So, apparently we have a raid song coming on, and it's so early.
We
in
have a
the-
raid.
And there's 20 people.
Wow! Thank you, Chief.
Wow.
All right, guys, here we go. Bear, this is for you. Love you. Her name was Bear Chief. She was a raider with several friends online. She brings them all the time. And who could ask for more? Watch the Nanas, the Brothers Banana, the hottest Twitch show on the channel. That's all I got.
That was really good.
It's very good.
I love it. Yay! Don't sue us, Barry Manilow. Great, great. Thank you,
Not
Chief.
very real.
You are the best. Okay, so
Love you, Bear.
go ahead. You guys are planning stuff. Go ahead.
What do you think, Uko? Would you rather the healing spell or the shield spell?
How long does the shield spell last?
Just
Can I
one
cast it?
round.
1 round? Oh.
Yeah, but it might do significantly more healing than just healing yourself.
You
So
can choose to use it after you get hit, and you know if it's going to be effective, and it could potentially save 30 points of damage
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. in this
Let's do
kind
that.
of fight.
I get dead a lot, and I don't like that most of the time. Sometimes
did
it's
a lot.
okay. I get to watch when I'm dead, though. Okay. All right, so shield spell.
And then Liam's tiny hut and a long rester.
Okay, so you're putting those in there the night before.
Yes, ma'am.
One night.
Okay, and Ukokna, that would be a 4th level
Dimension
dimension door and
door.
1st level cure wounds.
Shield.
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 Okay. What's the spell? What's the actual spell called? So he knows.
Shield.
Is it just called shield? Okay.
Yeah, it's a reaction spell that gives you a +5 to armor class
Okay, so, but that's
Well,
important that he
Until
knows
the
it's a reaction.
beginning of your next turn.
until the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
So if like 4 things attack you, then you still have it.
Right. Okay.
I hope this works because I
All
don't
right.
like being wet.
Sleep on it.
All right. So you get in Liam's tiny hut and have a full night's rest. During the night, Beaufort, before you lay down your head and go to sleep, you receive another message. From
In my head?
In your head from that
Okay.
from that solicitor who's looking for you, and his voice sounds—it's the same message, but his voice sounds more urgent.
Okay. And is it in my secret spot?
Well, it's in the other ones don't hear it. Your brothers don't hear it.
So I know where to look.
Yes.
Hear what?
Okay.
Uko,
Eh?
you have a dream that night, and you are visited by a beautiful goddess, the one that you've seen frequently, the one who gave you back your coloring book. And
Yeah, tomorrow she made me remember her name.
that's right,
Keeps giving me these little coins that I eat.
that you shouldn't eat. And she says that she needs you in Stonebridge.
I'm sorry, sis. Did that solicitor say the same exact thing? Just
Yes.
louder?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, more urgently. Not he wasn't shouting at you, but just
Okay.
more urgently.
Okay. I'm right in the middle of something.
Don't.
So Ukokna, the Tamora, indicates that she requests your presence in Stonebridge.
Do I wake up then?
It's a
Or-
dream that you have while you're sleeping. You're probably pretty tired after the day's swim,
Hmm.
so you probably.
I hope I
felt-
remember it when I wake up then.
Maybe not. Okay, so you wake up the next morning, have a hearty breakfast, and head back in.
Is Glatone's black eyes gone?
No, first I asked Daryl. Daryl, I had a dream, and it was from that fancy lady. Her name is Timora, and she gives me these coins that I eat. They have brown mush inside that's really sweet.
Shouldn't
They're
eat
good. And she said I need to go to Stonebridge. So where's that? Do you have a map?
Yes, I know where it's at. I think I know about that. I've seen it on a map somewhere.
Did we go there at one point? Can't remember.
I don't believe we've gone there just yet.
Stonebridge doesn't sound familiar, but you're not talking to me.
I mean, I've been to a Stonebridge, but I don't think it was called that.
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
We were on a bridge that was made of stone.
Yeah, but we went to that theater thing that we got attacked at.
That's correct, we did.
It
That's
can't
what
be
we
a
all sang.
bridge. It'd be made out of wood too.
Then it would be Woodbridge.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
they make good whiskey.
Mm. Oh, don't we have to drink for that, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did I say intrepid adventurers tonight? Aw.
You just did.
He said whiskey. He said Woodbridge whiskey.
All right, before we go in, I just want to review the plan one more time. And hopefully you will find this inspiring, right? So I'm going to bless us all with my roly-poly, holy moldy nuts. And Beaufort, you could sing Uko a song and make him faster right? Because this is going to be, we got to be quick about this, right?
Right.
And then you two, you put the magic in the ring. That's done already. All right, Deros, you can make us breathe water so we don't immediately drown and die. That's good.
That's a ritual.
We should do that, yeah. And then, can you make us quicker or something? Because that, again, is going to be very pivotal.
I'd like to go ahead and do a spell on you guys called Enhance Ability.
Yeah. Can you make us like quick, like a bull?
I'm gonna do it at a 3rd level spell slot, and what I'm gonna do, and bulls aren't very quick. It's actually gonna be more like a cat.
I mean, have you ever tried to run away from a bull?
Not recently, no.
It's difficult.
I understand that, but we're gonna be underwater, and I don't think there can be bulls underwater unless it's a bull shark.
That's fair.
Does this advance ability and enhance ability, does it make us more charismatic?
It could, but we're not gonna do that one. We're gonna do Cat's Grace.
A catfish's grace? That's perfect.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
And then
Do it in a 3rd level spell slot, and and basically I'm gonna make Ukopna and Beaufort have advantage on dexterity checks.
Right.
all right, and then when we go in, Uko and Beaufort, you guys bounce us out, and then we just start swimming.
Right. We got to make sure we can breathe water first.
Well, yeah, it's
I'm
true.
doing that as a ritual. Give me about
A
10
ritual?
minutes.
All right,
I got 10 minutes.
and disembodied voice in my head, how far did I go before I disappeared into the blackness of space?
You went 50 feet because you were about 50 feet from the wall of of where the water ended. So you were able to transform into a wind walk while there was no water, but as soon as you hit where the water was, it pushed you into the Proxus, because that's an impossibility underwater.
All
Okay.
right, so we should aim for 50 feet past the bad people.
So like 100 feet past the bad people. Total.
Is that math?
That's twice 50. Like 50 to the thing, and then probably 50 more. Just a
Well, but that's when I disappeared. But maybe that was because of retconning. I don't know.
What was your speed when you did that?
300.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I think you went to full
maybe
300.
100.
Yeah.
Let's try 100 first.
Use 2nd
All
gear
right.
this time, not 4th gear.
Let's see what else. Okay, Uko, I got an inspiration for you, and I want you to use it on your initiative roll when we go in. You'll get a die 8 extra for your initiative.
Plus, you have an advantage on it because
Plus, you have advantage on it. But it
Tell
sounds
him why,
like
because it's a dex check.
because initiative is a dex check. We want you and I to go high in the initiative order
Oh, okay.
because of our dimension doors.
So let's hear this inspiration.
So this is an inspiration for Uko. Uko in the sea. Uko in the sea. Uko is matter. Matter's a hatter under the sea. Out on the ground he sowed some fruit. Apples, but the point is moot. To hell with winning. Why ain't we swimming out of the sea?
Yay.
I love it. Don't sue us, Disney. Okay, so are we going through the portal? Do we have
Yeah,
everything
but
we
I cast bless on the party with my moldy nut, and everyone gets the D4, and then everyone gets the 13 hit points from my inspiring recitation of the plan.
There you go. So your temporary hit points, your
13 temporary hit points.
your D4 for bless.
And I'm going to do a 3rd level Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay. And you guys have to
and-
remember this. I'm not going to remember this.
Oh, no, we got it.
Who's concentrating on what?
We've been planning for 2 weeks.
Bless.
Bless.
And enhanceability.
Well, has that been
and-
cast yet?
Yeah, we're going to do it before we go in.
All right.
It's a concentration spell that I'm doing. It lasts an hour.
That's fine, but you're concentrating, so that's important to know.
That's correct.
All right. I got my little rings
and
here.
in addition to that, I'm casting a second level aid, so that the three of you have an extra 5 hit points added to your max HP.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta do extra stuff here.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Just click on the hit points on D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, there it is.
You can put it in max. Yeah.
I'm also gonna do freedom of movement spell on myself.
All right. Daros is concentrating and Glatone is concentrating.
Thank you.
All right. What's the marching order going into the
Uko and I are first.
Uko and Beaufort jumping into the swirly whirly? All right.
And then I'm behind Beaufort, and Daros is behind Uko.
Okay. Oh, Daros is behind. Uko.
And I'm just motorboating. I don't like that water.
Yeah, we're not going to say that.
Yes.
All right. Let me put the other camera on. You are.
You're not gonna say that.
There. All right. So you've entered once again into the plane of water. Your eyes adjust to the clear blue depths, and you don't see anything.
I think we did it. I think
Coast is clear.
they're not behind us, right?
You look behind you. You just see the
Yeah.
you just see the platform of the underwater portal.
Let's just stay in formation and move forward as a unit.
Wait. There's 3 dimensions here. Look up.
Oh yeah, this is water. You ever went swimming before?
Is there anything above us?
Hey, look, I can blow bubbles.
Roll for perception, I guess.
There's a 6. That's not going to do.
21.
4.
I mean, there's water
Yeah.
and an unusual, weird kind of light filtering in, but it still looks far away.
14 for me on perception.
Yeah, it's murky
is it-
water.
We
above
should-
We don't
the
have
water.
swimming speed, so is our movement like halved because of difficult terrain?
Yes, because you did not do freedom of movement.
Well, I did, but I'm gonna move. Let's move as a group, as a unit, just down the steps.
Okay.
That sounds good. I can, if worst comes to worst, Beaufort, I still have my ring on, so I can still swim.
Okay, cool. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and draw my weapon.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
I'm now at the ready.
Okay. All right. So as soon as
I'll draw my weapon too, but I'll hide behind Beaufort.
Yeah, sword and shield for me.
okay. As soon as the 4 of you get to the top stair, you hear a familiar voice, that of the storm giant princess. But this time she says, "Now you must find me."
Well, shit.
We did
I
all the
look
wrong
around.
spells, man.
I even have one of those. I have locate creature, and I didn't put it in my thingy.
So if we go back out and read
Maybe it'll reset to the past me one.
Hey,
Oh,
there's
alright.
there's a shell underneath there. Is on the map. Is she underneath that?
You want to go down and investigate?
wait.
Let's all-
Before you do that, hold on. I know this game. We're in the water. Marco.
Polo.
No, Uko. Shh. Marco. It's not working.
Her name's not Polo, probably.
All right. Well, let's go look at under the shell.
All right. Roll investigation.
We
All of
moved
us?
as a group.
Okay. Daros is dead.
again.
Oh no.
Oh no, Daros is dead.
Oh no, say this.
We're gonna move as a group, but we're all now 5 feet apart. So it's like a 10 by 10, like a 20 by 20 box, or
It's a
15 by 15.
10 by 10, right?
No, it's 15 by 15, and we're in the corners.
Oh.
None
Well,
of
you
us are going to be
can't- are
within
you
5
on-
feet of another.
Okay. Are you staying on the stairs though, or off the
Yeah,
stairs?
but you know,
You can't on the stairs. The stairs are 10 feet wide and 5 feet deep.
But we can swim.
Yeah,
We
so
just
some of us are swimming.
This is true. Okay.
I'm dog paddling 5 feet above Uka.
All right.
No, but we're not going to fall for the 5-foot trick.
I see. Okay.
Oh, all right.
We know it's painful to be next to a lightning guy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So who's investigating?
I was going to, but
Yeah, I mean, I think all of us probably, but 13.
Okay, it's a pretty big shell. I mean, it's bigger than all of you guys. So you, what is your investigate? Do a strength check. See if you can lift it.
My investigation was 21, by the way.
21. I mean, nothing around it. If you want
You hear
to,
the ocean in it.
you want to try to, you want to try to
We're
lift
in
it
the
up and
ocean.
look under it.
Guys, that thing was way bigger than this shell.
Maybe there's
Did
a
you
shark
not see
in
it the first time?
Yeah, but I mean, we've got a bag of.
Let's play knock knock.
It you put the thing in, and then it goes in, and it's bigger on the inside. A TARDIS? Is it called a TARDIS?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay,
Ooh.
but you
Hey,
don't think
what
the
about
shell's
the
there?
booger bag? Could you just
I
put
mean-
it in your booger bag?
You want the shell?
No.
Okay. So if we find her, maybe we'll take the shell afterwards.
Do you think? Does anyone know how to see invisible things? Do you think she's invisible?
I don't know.
Yep, I can, but not today.
I can see it when it's dark. Is it dark down here?
No,
Actually,
but even
Let's
if it was
see
dark,
here.
you wouldn't be able to see invisible.
well, maybe I'd be invisible.
Sure.
All right, I've got an idea. All right. So, I'm gonna. So, can we go into the middle of the place, please? I'm gonna try something.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get in the middle, but spread out.
Okay. Sure.
So it's like hide and go seek, guys. This is a fun game.
Can we build sandcastles when we're underwater?
They have to be kind of dry because you have to compact the sand. It'll probably just wash away.
All right, so I go into the middle and I start calling out, come out, wherever you are, and I'm casting Dispel Magic on an invisible target.
And I'm gonna ready my action to attack with a cantrip anything that shows their face
Okay.
within
Why
120 feet.
why don't you tell me where on the map you want to cast? I know that it's 30 feet radius.
So Dispel Magic is I can choose one magical effect within range, which is 120 feet range.
Okay.
So if there's no one invisible, it's just going to fizzle. But
Okay.
if there's something invisible,
ready,
I'm trying to do it specifically to the Storm.
Princess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Storm
whatever
Princess.
princess it was.
Okay.
Princess Storm Bunny.
You see a form shimmer right here, and laughter. Everyone, roll initiative.
Wait, we found her. That's it. We did the thing.
We did it! Yay!
Hey, let's head for the door.
Well, we have advantage for no reason now.
So we roll initiative
Yep.
With advantage.
with advantage. All right.
So we're going first. Damn it!
All right, Uko.
All right. So my 15, and I get a D8 on that, right?
Don't use it now. Don't use it now.
Oh, don't use it now. Okay.
Yeah, Plan A didn't.
Do you
So
get a-
initiative is
Yeah.
15 and 3 is 18. 18 total.
18. All right, Daros.
4.
4. What is it with you?
With
and fours?
advantage?
How do I have advantage?
He only did it on
Cat's grace.
Uko and I.
Yeah.
He only did it on Uko.
Oh, okay.
All
Got
right,
it. Sorry.
Gluton.
And I rolled a 2, so there.
11.
Beaufort?
24.
Yeah, 24. Okay, Beaufort, you are first. After Gluton has identified the location of the Storm Giant Princess, and you hear the laughter coming from the north part of the area, what do you want to do?
Roughly how far am I from her?
You are 45 feet.
A little too far for my blood. I don't see any sharks or any octopi.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna take a step forward, grab Gluton,
Okay.
and teleport right behind her.
Right behind where?
Her.
Okay.
I'm willing. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm willing.
Oh, he's picked the furthest from my reach, you guys.
You put her there.
Yeah, you put her there.
I didn't know you were
Oh,
gonna go
wait, that
behind her. All right, and then what? That's your action?
That's my action. I will. Yeah, that's all I'll do.
Okay. Uko.
I'm going to follow Beaufort. I've got the ring of the thing.
The ring of the thing?
The ring of the thing. And with that, I'm going to use that same thing that Beaufort did and grab onto Daryl's pant leg. And we'll go.
And
Dimension door, right behind him.
I'm willing.
right behind her?
Yep, right behind her. That way we can all be bunched up on that corner of the map, just like last week. And the week before that. And the week before that.
That'll teach you.
Oh yeah, that'll teach me. All right. Do you want a bonus action or anything else?
What's a bonus action? I'll hide behind Daryl's.
Okay. All right. It is her turn, and she laughs and, feeling your presence behind her, turns around and does a lightning strike. So I need all of you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
We're all conductors now.
Dexterity save, you also get a +2 from me and your bless.
And your advantage still, Uko.
Advantage, all right. Advantage on dexterity. Oh, good thing I had that. We'll get rid of that.
Oh, sweet roll.
Okay.
11
If you roll,
plus.
go ahead.
I'm still adding. So, and a D4, right, Andy?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's a better number. +4. That will give me 15.
Okay. If you rolled a 17 or higher, you saved. Anything lower, you failed.
You were advantaged on that one, Ukok, no?
Yeah. Did you roll?
Yeah, but one of my rolls was a 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice that you were advantaged. All right. So if you failed, you take 54 points of lightning damage.
Ow.
And 27 if you saved.
I saved.
27 points of lightning damage.
Now I've got to roll concentration for my cat's grace.
Yes.
Advantaged.
+2 plus
I got it.
D4.
I rolled a 22 on my first roll. So.
Okay, you're still concentrating. What about you, Gluton?
Yeah, it's 18.
Okay, you're good.
No, I'm doing math wrong, but it's a lot.
Okay. All right. Next up, you see swimming in from this side, kind of around her, out from behind the scatter, the dragon turtle, and Gluton. That's as far as the turtle could go. Gluton, you're up.
All right, so we found you, and I'm going to put my hands on you. So I put my sword away, and I put my hand on it and say, I found you. We also got past you. We did both of the things. Stop.
Okay. She's very amused at that. And she says, well, now that you found me, what are you going to do?
This is what I'm doing this round. I am standing here and I'm telling you we have finished your task.
Very well.
Sit down.
Very well. You have found me, and you have finished the task.
Thank you.
You're it.
Okay.
Can we please go somewhere warmer and drier?
Can you just give us the ley lines, please?
Daros, you're up.
I'm last, right?
Well,
Among
of
us,
you
yeah.
guys, yeah.
Do we have to beg to get access to the ley lines?
Guy. We had a different.
Yeah, this plan's gone to shit.
Yeah, it is.
With
big
us getting
guys.
lightning bolted every round together.
Spread out.
Super.
The only good news is it looks like there's only one creature coming at a time, which gives us time. We'll see how that goes.
I think they might have just rolled worse than we did.
Yeah, still, let's focus fire on the thing in front.
All right. Let me check the map out real quick. What's the possibility of me putting a wall of thorns around her?
Come on, man! Eat that spell.
I'm just asking for a friend.
I am currently touching her arm.
Yeah,
We
you're gonna.
talked about this.
All right, never mind. Never mind.
It's
Never
like
mind.
every plan in D&D ever. Who spent 2 weeks planning this and then all went to crap in the first round?
Daryl, can't you turn into a platypus or something?
I could, yeah.
Please
That's
be a
bonus-
Saurus.
That's
Please
a
be a
bonus action.
platypus.
That's a bonus action. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But by the way, have the plesiosaur ready.
Please.
You know what? Sorry about your catch grace, guys. We're gonna do a fifth level moonbeam.
Oh, okay.
That's an epic idea.
All right, and that's a 10-foot cone,
It is actually it's a 5
Oh.
foot.
5-foot radius.
5 foot radius.
Radius,
Yeah.
10-foot column.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 40 feet high.
Yep. Right on her.
Sure.
It looks about like a paper towel roll.
Yeah. Got it.
Got it.
But it's silvery. It's silvery.
Oh, that's a brown beam. We don't want brown beams.
I don't have my glitter stuff on. It's glittery.
I'm just messing with you.
It actually glows in the dark, but I don't have that feature on.
I kind of love that.
Does that give her
Beaufort-
disadvantage on perception checks?
Beaufort and Ukogna, you do not have Cat's Grace anymore, as I'm concentrating on this particular spell.
Okay,
Okay.
what do I need to do?
You roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, I'm sure her constitution is terrible.
Yeah, right. She's a storm giant princess. She
28.
got 25. Yeah, she's safe, so she's gonna take half damage.
Okay.
All right, that's a 5th level spot, so that's gonna be pretty good. And you are going to take, oh, nice rolls. 37.
Alrighty.
Well,
That-
half that.
Half that.
Radiant damage.
Okay. So 18. 19.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
And if
that's-
if she's a shape changer, she had a disadvantage on it.
Yep. All right. That it?
Nope. As a bonus action,
Oh boy.
I'm turning into a plesiosaur. I'm gonna wild shape into a plesiosaur.
You gonna move anywhere? swim around anywhere?
How much
Yeah.
do we get shoved by your body?
Yeah. You're large, right, or huge?
I'm gonna move.
Large.
Well, he could be any elevation, right? We're still in
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna swim up and around so that I'm in front of her.
Face.
Yeah, in front of her face. Gonna beat her face.
Swim
Get
towards the exit.
shore. Oh, this is fantastic. Please get shore.
He
I
really
think it's
is,
great.
He's got a life preserver on. That's great.
Oh, he's floating. Just so he don't sink.
Okay. And that's your turn?
That's beautiful.
Sure.
Please.
All right. I don't know how I rolled a 0 on so many things, but I did. All right. The octopus comes swimming in from over here.
They are.
And I need everyone to roll a athletics check, please.
No more bless
Bless exists but does not work on athletics checks.
on checks. That's right.
All right.
Athletics. Oh. So we're gonna call it a 26.
The plesiosaur
Well-
gets a 21.
Okay.
Well,
All right. Beaufort and Gluton?
12.
11.
11. Okay. So Gluton and Beaufort, you both take 13 points of force damage. And you are... roll a 1d4, Uko. Just because you're on the... You got the dice cam.
All right. Looks like a 4.
4. Okay.
Although it's on the other side of the picture.
And both Gluton
Where
and
is it?
Beaufort are pushed
There it is.
this way.
Was that back to us?
No.
North?
No, it was
Over there.
you were pushed to
Into
the
camera view.
west.
We pushed the scatter. Wow.
Yeah, you pushed the scatter. No, you just got pushed into the scatter. How's it terrible?
Was that 13?
Yes.
Well,
That's actually great, guys. Now we're not within lightning
There
damage.
you go. All right.
I'm gonna use my my tattoo.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use a reaction because I'm not within 5 feet of anyone at this point, right?
You're within 5 feet of Beaufort because you two were together and you got
We
pushed
moved
back
together.
together.
Okay, I won't then.
Okay. All right. And that was the lair action, and now it is Beaufort's turn. Top of the
Bo.
order, round 2.
All right, so Beaufort has freedom of movement. I can move all my 25.
Okay.
I am gonna sort of just move up and right to the creature. I mean, right to the Storm Princess, but sort of. I don't know. Just put me somewhere that's not close to anyone else.
All right, I did. You were on her. Actually, I should have said east. If that's north, then
Okay,
yeah.
that's me. Yeah.
Okay.
And I am gonna go buck wild on her left ankle.
Well,
Two short sword attacks from my main hand and a short sword attack from my offhand.
okay.
Okay, so I rolled a 1, but I am lucky.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that again,
All right.
and that is.
Still got blessed.
Oh, I still have bless. Good. That is a 30.
30 hits.
Okay.
Just hits.
The second attack is a 25,
It hits also.
and my offhand attack is a 27.
They all hit.
I'm not cheating.
Trust you.
Promise. I mean, I told you I rolled a 1.
I said I trust you.
I'm just bad unlucky. All right. Also, something else happens. The first attack has a booming blade, which sounds like a.
Underwater, it sounds even worse, I'm sure.
That was my underwater trumpet.
Sure. Okay.
All right. So the all 3 of my slashing attacks do a total of 32 points of damage,
Okay. And that's slashing damage. Yes.
and that's slashing, magical slashing,
Yep.
and then 6 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
A
You
booming
notice
blade on my
that.
first.
Yeah. You notice that doesn't do
Much?
any.
Anything?
Not much.
Not
damage
much.
at all.
Okay. All right, that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
All right, Uko, you're up. Glaton, you're on deck.
I'm back in the corner, right?
Yeah, you're behind her.
I'm behind her.
I'll get a better camera view for you.
Well, we like being back in that corner, though. You should have a special corner view camera.
I should.
Pull the table closer to you.
Should be the Banana Brothers camera.
If I move this thing right now, I'll take a picture and show you guys later, but it's crazy. If I try to move it, forget it. Things would fall down.
All right. Well, I think what I'm going to do is here. I'm going to cast that shield spell. Oh no, that's a reaction.
Yeah, use that as a reaction.
Reaction. Use it. Let's see here. I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
For those of you watching, I posted that picture in our Discord, so you're welcome to go check it out in the D&D section. All right, you're gonna check. You're gonna cast what?
Protection from Evil and Good. It says until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elements, fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay.
Let's see. The target can't be charmed or possessed. So we're good now.
Oh, okay.
And I get advantage on rolls against the target.
Very good.
So that would be my action.
Mm-hmm.
And for bonus action.
Oh.
Or actually, what I'm going to probably do is try and move. So
Okay.
Is there a way for me to move out of there? I don't have freedom of movement, so I can only move 15.
You are directly behind her, but there's a gap. If you want to stay within her melee range, because otherwise you'll get opportunity attack. So you want to just skirt around to get in front of her? Or to her side, rather, because you're not going to get around. You're not going to get around to the front of her.
To her side. I'll go over, I guess, maybe where... Oh, we don't want to all be together, though.
I actually moved the wrong character, so I can move you back.
But we can kind of be like north, south, east, west on her.
Oh, okay. Move me to the west, I guess.
There you go. Yep.
I'll swim up and maybe be on top of the rock or something. I don't know.
You won't be in her melee range if you land on the top of the rock.
Oh.
But I can have you swim up if you want.
Anywhere is fine as long as I'm
Actually, you
not
can't swim
within.
up that high because you don't have that much movement. Okay, I'll put you right there. That's the movement you have.
Okay.
All right. It is her turn, and she turns around. Oh, what does the moonbeam do? Is it on her turn or your turn?
Ooh, I'm glad you asked.
I'm glad you reminded me.
Let's see. Or starts its turn there.
Yep.
Let's start its turn there.
Need to make a Constitution saving throw.
20. No, a dirty 20.
All right. Then you're going to take half this damage. Woo! 27.
Okay, 27. What kind of damage?
Radiant.
Okay. Got it. All right, and she is going to look straight at you, Plesiosaur, and roll a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, that's great.
Your wisdom retains, doesn't it? Isn't that your hero's
Oh, yeah.
wisdom?
Absolutely.
Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma retain from your hero.
27.
27. Okay. You feel a warmth come over you, but you shake off.
I have a question.
Yes.
Was she casting a spell?
Yes.
Great. As a mage slayer, when a creature within 5 feet of me casts a spell, I can use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack against her.
You're not okay, sure.
Does that carry over from... I don't know if that carries over into your
Does it
plesiosaur.
require any verbal, somatic, or material components?
No. Melee weapon attack for me is a bite, so
Okay.
I can bite her as a reaction.
Sure.
I like your argument. I mean, I love the argument. Great.
Okay. Go ahead.
25.
25 hits.
All right. This young lady's gonna take. I gotta roll it again. My dice got stuck. I'm using D&D Beyond dice.
How did it get stuck?
It did it.
It's got lag.
Yeah.
Latency issues with my dice.
12 points of piercing damage. Magical piercing
Yes.
damage.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. All right. Then she's not happy that that spell didn't take effect. So she is also going to... She is going to throw a skull at you. 17.
I'm not within 5 feet of him, am I?
No, you were pushed back.
Okay.
And he's
All right.
15 feet
Is
up.
this a spell attack or is this a
No, it's an action. She just does it with her. It's not a spell.
Okay. All right. 17 does hit because I have natural armor.
Oh, they got timed out.
No. Well,
Sorry, guys. You don't send links.
and they're not trolls either. Thank you to my wonderful mods for taking care of that. All right, go ahead. Daros.
I'm waiting. I have natural armor, so 17 hits.
Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't say that. Okay, so that's great. I didn't know that. 35 points
That's not
of
great.
bludgeoning damage.
It sucks.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't think a 17 would hit. I rolled a 3.
His previous one has horrible armor class.
Okay. That's her turn. But she is going to actually move.
No way.
She is going to swim out of the moonbeam.
I get an attack.
Oh, both of you do.
Oh, can I attack too?
Yes, Daros cannot. He's already used his reaction.
19.
Hold on, let me make sure I move her correctly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You said 19?
19.
That hits.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Never mind. 9 points of piercing.
9 points of piercing. Got it.
I'm assuming you're not going to allow me to do booming blade on an opportunity attack.
No, I don't. No.
It just says as part of an attack, but
Right.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't let me either.
All right, Uko.
You said that I was on deck.
Well, I know he's doing an opportunity attack
Oh, okay.
because she moved.
All right. So I would do an opportunity attack with a dagger, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just
just a melee attack.
Okay. How about a 12? Does that hit?
Nope. Nope. You're freaked out. She rises up above you to swim out of the area, and you're kind of freaked out by her long black flowing cape that kind of flaps you in the face
has a
as
cape?
it goes by. Okay, it is the dragon turtle's turn, but it is 9 o'clock, so we should take our 5-minute break. I know that's mid-battle or mid-round, but that's okay. We'll take 5 minutes, and we will be right back with more of the battle. 5 minutes, everybody. Oh no! I forgot to put us back.
Uh,
I forgot to take us off mute.
We've been talking.
I
this
can
whole
hear you
time.
now.
Wait, that means they missed your great song.
Where's my song?
Well, you'll have to do the song again for sure. That's my fault, guys. I'm sorry.
Is it? Will it be muted on YouTube and stuff?
Yeah, oh
or?
yeah, because it was off.
oh. Well, now that I'm checking, I hear some good battle music.
Sorry, yeah, okay. So, sorry about that. Basically, they've been attacking and making great jokes, but you missed a great song. We have to hear the song again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so let's hear the song again. Basically, Beaufort inspired. Yeah, right now. Oh, you inspire later?
I'll do another inspiration.
Okay. He'll do the inspiration later. Oh my gosh, I am so
That's what
sorry.
we all use ours this turn.
Yeah, no, that's bad. That's my bad. I apologize. Okay. Basically, they've almost taken out a lot of the health of the Storm Princess's health, and they just defeated the giant octopus. And really epic song by the bard, but we'll hear that again. I promise you, we'll hear that again. Because it was a sing along.
That was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Okay, all right. So the octopus is dead, and as the octopus falls, crumpled, lifeless to the seafloor, the storm giant princess lets out a huge cry, and everyone needs to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
+2 Uko, and plus.
Oh, I'll need that.
23.
All right.
And we're also inspired, which I'm going
Plus.
to use.
Okay.
The die 8. You want to use
+2.
All right. 23, Beaufort.
23.
I had a 23 as well.
All right.
Dirty 20.
All right. And Uko. We missed it if you said something.
11
11. Okay.
total
Total.
after
Okay.
lots of stuff.
After lots of stuff was rolled.
I rolled a
yeah.
3.
I saw that. Yeah. Okay. That is good to know. Thank you for your participation in that roll. All right. Gluton, that was the end of your turn, right?
It was, yes.
Okay. So right shark is coming toward you. And it has 50 feet of swim speed. I can't believe I didn't unmute. So sorry. It attacks Beaufort, who's right there in its way. It's going
I'm
to
still shielded because it's not my next turn.
And you don't have all of your hit points though, right? You're down hit points.
Oh, I am very close to dead.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I have a 26
It
armor
has
class.
advantage
But you
on
have a
you.
26 armor class.
It has advantage on you.
Yeah. No.
All right, so 23.
Yes.
That misses.
Yeah, I have a 26 armor class
Okay,
because I
alright.
shielded for the whole
Alright.
turn.
All right, so it misses you. Even in its blood frenzy, it misses you. The next shark comes in and sees Gluton and attacks Gluton.
Oh, another mob?
It's been there. There's always
Yeah,
been
they
two.
did.
It was off camera.
Oh, sorry. There's always been a right and left shark.
It's a cameo appearance.
The cameo appearance.
Brothers jump the shark.
All right. It has advantage. Gluton, you don't have all your hit points either, right?
Oh, definitely not.
Are you kidding me? I rolled a 5 and a 3. All right.
Haha.
So that's a 14.
No.
Okay. Okay. So I need everyone to now roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's good this time.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration.
Yeah, me too.
I used
You are
mine
still
last time.
blessed.
Yeah, I have all 1 on my blend.
19. 24.
Okay. if you-
19.
all right. Uko.
21.
Okay. You all take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. You all saved.
Say
still
number
die.
one more time.
16.
I feel
bludgeoning.
good.
Thank you.
I die right
All
where
right.
I'm at.
All right.
I am DRP, dead right there.
Hold on. I am no longer a plesiosaur.
I lost my concentration, I think, somewhere along the line.
Maybe the shark will stop attacking me.
Wait, Daryl, are you still concentrating?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
but I'm no longer a plesiosaur.
Platon, are you still concentrating?
I am, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I took you out of your plesiosaur. All right, Daros, it's your turn.
I'm no longer a plesiosaur, which means I don't have to bonus action out of it. This is better.
Ha ha ha.
What else are you gonna use your bonus action for? Nothing?
Healing word, brother.
Healing word. Healing word, Beaufort. Would be nice. But you might not find me. I couldn't find Glaton when he died in the last plane.
Yeah.
That's true. So, this is what's going to happen.
Yes.
We're still looking at the map to make sure I'm all there. Got that. This ought to be fun. I'm going to cast.
Yes.
Fifth level.
Okay.
Charm monster.
On what?
I can do it at 2 targets.
Okay.
Do they have to be within a range?
They must be within 30 feet of each other. I'm going to swim. Excuse me. I'm going to move forward.
Okay.
I'm going to move forward so that I can get both sharks. They have to be within 30 feet of each other.
They are.
They are.
I'm going to cast Charm Monster on both of them.
And where are you moving to?
Basically swimming above them.
In between, above?
Yeah, in between above. They need to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh, these are some wise ass sharks, I'm telling you. All right, so
They
Left.
do get advantage on it because apparently they are fighting us.
yeah, left shark. 11.
All right, he is charmed by me.
Right shark. 13.
He is charmed by me.
Okay. All right.
Charming.
Charming.
As a bonus action. Oh, by the way, that's not a
Concentration.
No.
not in a concentration. It lasts for an hour.
Yep.
As a bonus action, I'm turning back into a plesiosaur.
Sure.
That might be
love
for
this
the
game.
win.
I
That
love
might
this
be-
game.
Druid of the Moon for the win.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. All right. And is that your turn?
Sure. Let me know when it's my left shark, and right shark's turn.
Yes, I will. Okay,
Thank
the giant
you.
octopus is dead. I need everyone to roll a athletics check, please.
As the dead guy?
As a large wave surges toward you.
Yeah. 26.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
21.
Okay. Anyone get under 20?
Yes.
Okay. You take... I think that's a save death fail for you, right, Beaufort?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
It is.
If you take damage from an environmental effect, it's 1 death save.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's
I will take out failure.
19 force damage. No, I'm sorry. I rolled too many die. There you go.
It doesn't matter what the damage is, it's still just one death
Yeah,
save.
Yeah.
Correct.
Unless I crit on it or something. I'm sorry. That's
Right. Crits are
11. 11 force damage, and who failed?
I did.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a reaction to half that.
Okay, so 5. Uko, please roll a d4 for me, please.
Three.
Okay.
It's way over there in the corner right there.
That's good. No, it's a perfect spot.
South. Okay. So you are pushed 5, 10, 15 feet that way. And actually, Beaufort's body floats 15 feet this way.
He's still there.
In the same direction?
Same direction that you are pushed.
Awesome.
He didn't go back to the Proxys?
No. No, he did not.
Ooh.
Row.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
Ooh.
It is Beaufort's turn. Roll another death saving throw.
Come on.
17.
17. Okay.
I
Uko,
succeed.
you're up.
I'm up. Let's see. I'm next to Glatone, I think.
No, Glatone was
And-
pushed
No,
away from you.
yeah, I got pushed.
Thank you for the follow, Rin.
I can only move 15, so I have limited movement.
Yes, but you can get to him because he's only pushed 15, so you can get within 5 feet of him if you want. But yeah, you can do that. The octopus is dead.
Let's see. Where is he? Is he south of me, I guess?
Yeah. Oh, let me put the better map up. Hang on.
Now that we're not all in the corner together.
Yeah. There we go. How's that map? Thank you. That scatter was fun to build. And the plesiosaur was fun to build too.
It's fantastic, I swear.
Yeah, Uko, you are by the octopus, which is you can't really see in either film.
I put the
camera view.
octopus in my pocket.
No, you can't do that. It's a large creature. Nice try.
He has large pockets.
All right, I cut off some tentacles and put them in my pocket for barbecue later.
Yeah,
on.
you can't do that unless you want to do it as an action.
No. I'll save them for later.
Okay, save that action for later.
If I can get to my brother Glatone.
Yes, you can.
And let's see, he's next to a shark and a turtle.
Yes. Well, he's next to the shark.
sub-godly turtle?
He's next to right shark.
Uko, the
right.
shark's smiling at me. I think it's all right now.
Looks like Daros has control over them.
You're dead. You can't say that.
He's a happy shark, I'm sure. So what I'll try and do is I'll try and use my burning hands on it. I'm not sure how that's going to work underwater.
I think you would know, just like before you waste it. I think you would know that underwater fire damage is not effective, unless it's a magical fire, like from. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys want to?
Burning Hands?
Burning Hands is fire damage, right? It's not like radiant
yeah.
or.
It doesn't say anything about magic. It just says fire damage.
Yeah, I think it has to be magical fire. So that, yeah, all right, go ahead. I'll let you do it. If it's like a campfire, it's not going to work.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
thanks, Chief.
I do have fire attunement, I think. So, monsters can't have resistance against fire.
Well, they can.
Okay. I have to help me out with rules. So if I try and do that burning hands, then it will be a spell that I cast at, let's see, 4d6.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. 4d6 burning for each one of them. They need to roll a dexterity check and beat 16.
Okay. Dexterity, and this is you're talking about the storm giant princess. Who are you attacking?
The turtle and the shark. Turtle and shark.
Both of them?
Just turtle.
I I have a cone that goes out 15
Turtle.
feet.
Hey,
Yes, turtle.
you're not there to see what he's doing. Okay, so dexterity for the turtle is a dirty 20, and right shark is right shark is only a 2, so that misses. You did not do
Okay.
damage to right shark.
Yes.
So you would get half damage on the turtle
Okay.
and full damage on the right shark. All right, so that's 46. And,
Okay.
And my ones become a 2, 2, 5, and 6 is 11. Both of them get 11, or one gets 11 and the other gets half of that 5.
Oh, so you did do damage
Yeah.
to right shark.
Yes, the
Okay.
right shark that succeeded. No, the shark that failed got 11, and then the turtle that succeeded on the save got 5.
Okay. Got it.
Whose side you on?
And I think that's it.
Okay. All right. It is the Storm Giant Princess's turn, and she sees her pets being controlled and is not happy. So I need Daros to please roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. All right.
Wait a minute.
You got your
I
bargain
rolled a
against
19.
19. Okay.
You want a 1?
On my 4-sided die. Shut
Pull
up.
that one out of your butt. Okay. And now she's gonna do lightning strike on you, Daros, because she's not happy with you.
Bring it. I got extra hit points.
And who's within 10 feet of you? Nobody.
Buddy.
So that's a 26.
Sure.
All right. Do you want me to roll, or you can take the regular damage?
Let's take
I think that hits twice.
Oh, wait a minute. I said lightning strike, so roll a dexterity saving throw.
That's right.
I did say
I
that.
get to roll.
Yes, roll.
I actually have a better dexterity.
It's your creature's dexterity. It's your hero's wisdom.
Right. Let's see. And a 4-sided, because I'm blessed still. Yay. Woo, I rolled a 4. 19.
19. Okay, so you take half the damage. Do you want me to roll for the damage, or you can take half of the average? Rolling hasn't worked well for you guys tonight.
What's that?
She's bound to fail.
Pick it.
Make her roll.
Pick it.
Roll.
Roll
Roll?
it.
All
Roll
right.
it. 12 die 8.
Roll.
12d8.
Roll it.
Make D&D fun, because you can fail or
Yep.
not.
All right.
No, you can min or
Get
max.
one shot.
Yeah, you can die quickly.
Yeah.
13 and 12 is 25, and 9 is 34, and then 5 more dice. What did I say, 34?
Sure.
Yes.
14, I think.
34, 45,
22,
56,
32.
60. Okay, so 30 points of lightning damage.
Super. I gotta roll a 15 or better now.
Yes, you do.
With advantage.
Or you lose your concentration. What?
With my concentration.
You good?
I gotta roll to get in. I rolled
No,
a 2 the first time.
did you save? Oh,
He has advantage.
okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so the dragon turtle is its turn, and it's going to swing around here and attack Uko. And it is going to do a multi-attack. 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. The bite is a 16. Does that hit Uko?
It fails. Defensive duelist.
That's
15,
right.
20
Okay. And
AC.
two claws. 25 and 18. So 1 claw hits.
Let's see. One claw hits. Let's see.
Give a reaction.
Do you want to have anything else?
Yeah, the ring.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Chief. What did you do? You're the best.
Let's see. Uncanny dodge. I can use my reaction to have
it.
the
Okay.
attack's damage.
Yep. So 9
what'd you
halved
say?
is 4. You take 4 points of slashing damage. Thank you, Chief.
Take
that was
4
sweet.
I take 4
Kitty sub.
points of slashing damage.
That was a nice. That
But
was
I
really
just-
sweet. Go
I
ahead.
just used a reaction, so does that mean I can't use another reaction?
That's
Yeah.
correct. Until next round. All right, Glaton, you are up.
All right, so I'm gonna make a feint in action to try to get away from anything that I'm near,
Okay.
because I seem to be in the middle of things.
Yeah, you.
And then
are-
I'm gonna try to swim as hard as possible towards Beaufort.
Okay. but
I've got 30 movement swimming.
right shark will have an opportunity attack on you.
Or that's what the dodge, not dodge, that's not the right one. What's it called when you run away from someone? Disengaged.
Okay. All right.
That's
you
a
go-
bonus action for me.
Disengage right next to. You can go one more if you want to get further away from the shark. still be in. It'll still be.
No, I'll stay right where I am.
Makes sense because you can attack.
Okay.
And I give him with an action of some very watered down garlic, unfortunately, 50 points of hit points.
50.
52.
52.
All right.
It's
And
all
that's your.
over
Is that
tacky
your
there.
turn?
That is my whole turn.
All right. It's right shark's turn, and it's not happy that it was hit, and it turns to its right, and it knows that that Daros has attacked it, so it's going to attack Daros
Come on,
with
my
its,
natural armor.
and it's got advantage because you don't have all your hit points.
Yes, I'm bleeding.
So that's a 21.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. So you take 3d10 plus 6 piercing.
You can't kill me with this one.
9, 15, 20, 15 and 8, 23.
All right,
23 piercing damage.
gotcha. I gotta make a Constitution
For concentration check.
concentration. Got it.
Okay. And now left shark. It sees.
Hey, did
Hold on.
right Sharky end within
Left Shark is
5
my
feet
buddy.
of where I'm at?
No, it's. Well, yeah, you're within 5 feet of it, but you don't have a reaction.
Did it move? Because
No, it just turned.
if it moves and it ends its turn within 5 feet, then I have a reaction where I can move.
Well, but you don't have a reaction now because you don't have one until next round. You just used your reaction to do your opportunity attack. Or whatever that was you had the reaction to.
To do uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. Okay, so
Yeah, you
now
only get one reaction per turn.
one reaction per round.
Per round, yeah.
Okay, so I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving
hold on,
throw,
hold on.
please.
Where-
Oh,
What?
Left
my
shark.
buddy?
He just turned. He just turned toward you. Your charmed
Uh-oh.
buddy just turned toward
Oh, yeah.
you.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's actually pretty lucky.
And what are we rolling?
Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
21 this time. I did not fail. I hope.
15,
Beaufort plus 2.
17.
31.
Well, this was
38.
fun.
38 points of, if you rolled an 18 or higher, you take 15 points of bludgeoning, or 31 if
Well,
you failed.
Oh,
I'm
I
dead
failed.
now.
I failed.
Are you still a
I am no
plesiosaur?
longer a plesiosaur, and I take 15 points of damage on myself.
And roll for concentration.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it on my first one.
All right.
Uh-oh.
And
I'm
Daros,
down.
you're up.
So,
Uko's dead.
I just got one of you up. Come on, stop falling down.
I almost died again.
Me too, but that's not the point.
All right. And that was Daros. It's your turn.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Saint Frost. Thank you for gifting a sub.
Thank
How
you.
sweet of all of you. Many
All
heart
right,
hands.
As an action,
Yes.
I'm going to move Moonbeam
Okay.
onto Princess Buttercup,
Got it.
and I'm sorry, that's my action.
Yes.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna do Healing Spirit
Okay.
as a 4th level
All right.
on Uko, as long as he's within 60 feet of me.
He is. He is just like 30 feet below you. Not even.
All right, he gets 9 hit points.
9.
9.
Hits me 9.
Okay. So
Ah!
you are conscious.
And I move Moonbeam on top of the
Yeah, you did that
princess.
already. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It is. It's Giant Octopus is dead. It is. Everyone needs to roll an athletic saving throw, or check, please.
Oh, thank goodness. 22.
Athletics. 15.
Take 15 points of damage if you rolled a 20 or
21.
Or 19 or less. 15 points of damage if you rolled a 19 or less.
Or less.
Who
Well,
rolled-
I would be back down again.
Who rolled less? Okay. I need Uko. Please roll a d4 for us.
Oh, I'm already down. You said 19 or less. I hit a 19, but 15 points puts me on the ground again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d4 so I can see the direction the tidal surge came from.
A D4 hits 1 this time.
1. Okay. So you float that way. You float that way. Who else failed?
Me, Gluton.
Right under the mouth of the shark.
That's Beaufort.
Yeah, no, you're both under the mouth of the shark.
I didn't fail.
Oh, you did it?
No, I got a 22.
Okay. Alrighty.
If you have that
Top
now.
of the order. Beaufort.
Okay. You want me to do my song again?
Yeah, if you're gonna inspire everybody. Everyone
Yeah, I
needs
want
more.
to inspire everyone again.
Everyone
And
needs
it's a
to-
sing along.
All right, make sure
Everybody
can
knows
everyone
the
hear, because I don't want to lose the sound on this great song.
Can everybody hear?
Yeah, I think they can hear. They can hear.
In the realm where we are from lives our dad, Galaderos, and he gave his son some hope. In the realm of Amun-Ra, and we sail negotiable until we found the gem of blue, and now we're stuck beneath the waves in our big predicament. We are in a big predicament. Big predicament. Big predicament.
We all live in a big We all live in a big predicament. Oh, we're done? Okay.
Thank you, Beaufort. I
Thank
almost
you
feel
for the
alive
encore.
again.
Thank you for the encore, because that was definitely worth having on the stream. You all get bardic inspiration. I'll allow it.
It's my new ability. It's called Sing Along.
Sing along. There you go.
I just invented it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are so wonderful in chat. I love it when we have an active chat. Okay.
Thank you, St. Frost.
So that's yes. Yeah, I saw that. That's a gifted sub for somebody. Thank you.
But that was my bonus action.
Yes. So what are you gonna do
My
next?
action is second level guiding bolt at the princess.
Okay, let's hear it. Or let's see it.
Let's do it. Nat 20.
Nice.
I mean, I got a nat 20.
I trust you. Go for it. What else?
It's just,
You're so excited you have to adjust your camera.
I was going to show you the nat 20.
No, it's okay.
13 plus, so 26 points of radiant damage.
Okay. All right. She wasn't happy getting that damage, that's for sure. She's looking really hurt. She's looking really hurt. All right, you want to do anything else?
That's it.
All right, Oko, you're up. Or are you down?
I'm down.
Roll a death saving throw.
Did you stand? Am I stood up?
At the beginning of his turn, he's in the healing spirit. Does that do it again?
Yes, it starts his turn there, right? Or do you have to move out and in?
Yes, as a matter of fact, the moonbeam's gone.
Oh, you failed on the concentration?
No, the moonbeam's gone because I chose healing spirit.
Traded concentration.
That's right. Okay. So
And he's sitting in the healing spirit because he died there.
didn't you get shifted though?
Yeah,
No.
I got moved.
Yeah, he got
because-
moved. The title search pushed him 15 feet.
that's
So
right.
he's not there anymore. So roll a
Never
death saving
mind.
throw.
There we go. We got a 7.
No, that's one
Hey.
fail. All right, it's the Storm Giant Princess's turn, and she sees she's got an Inferderos.
He's still blessed. Does that count towards death saves?
I do have a bardic inspiration.
Hey,
Thank
Gartic
you
won.
guys.
Hey, Gartek.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
coming by.
Good question. Bardic Inspiration and Bless, do they count for death saves?
I'll allow it.
Yeah,
Bardic
but if I
inspiration
use-
definitely does.
I'm in a
I don't
good
know
If I
mood
if-
use
tonight,
it,
guys.
it still doesn't get me 1 hit point.
Well, no, but it
Try-
saves you from. Yeah, you could say it. Well, no, it would go away. Just use it, and
Yeah.
then that'll save you a death saving
All right.
throw.
Try Bless first.
Oh my goodness!
Try-
Thank you for
okay,
the
try
raid. You
bless
guys are
first.
so much fun.
So if I add a bless is a D8 now, or is that it?
D4.
Or
D4.
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 Oh, that's a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a save.
7 and 4. is
Yeah. So don't. Yeah.
11.
Yep. That's a save. A death save. You're good. All right.
We'll just change
Storm
that.
Giant Princess is going
A
to
fail.
lightning strike you, Deros. Roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
It's 10 o'clock on the dot.
Oh, Chief, you are so sweet. Unless we have any objections, Andy said he could play a little bit longer since he's got tomorrow off. It's Veterans Day. So, are the rest of you okay? Stay a couple minutes longer?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It won't
Oh,
be- it won't
and
be
I
too
failed
long.
my saving throw.
Okay. So you take 54 points of lightning damage.
Pretty sure I can't roll a concentration.
No, you cannot beat that. So your concentration's gone, which means the
Healing spirit's gone.
healing spirit is gone. All right. Alrighty.
Doesn't the nat 20 beat all?
And she's happy where she is watching the show. The dragon turtle is. Ooh. It's going to turn right around and face Glaton. Glaton and snap at you with its snappiness. 3 attacks. Are you down or
No, I'm still
You're-
I'm still awake for
you're alive? Okay.
this very brief moment.
Okay, so I'll just do the first one first. The one bite with its bite. Ooh, that's 27.
That'll hit.
Okay, you take 26 points of piercing damage.
I take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay. All right.
I am now unconscious.
All right, Glaton, you're up, so roll a death saving throw.
Bless is gone.
Bless is gone. And you were concentrating on that?
Not anymore.
Right. And you're down. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I made more room back here. This is awesome. Okay, did you roll a death saving throw? It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. 17.
17, good. All right, Right Shark's turn. Right Shark is looking at Both Daros with a melee attack on you because Blood Frenzy has advantage because you are damaged. Oh, I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Miss.
Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Left shark is
Still my buddy, because it's not a concentration.
okay. Yep. Just gonna sit there and pant at you. All right. So I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw, and if you're down, you get 1 death fail. But those of you who are up, roll a death saving throw.
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw.
Woo, 24.
15.
All right. The 15. That's 48. 20, 40 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you had me at 4.
40 bludgeoning and Daros 20 bludgeoning. And Daros,
Ow.
it's your turn. And you're down?
Beaufort down.
Okay. All right, Daros.
Ow.
The storm giant princess is looking really hurt.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
So is 12 hit point Daros.
Oops.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cast polymorph on myself.
Okay. What would you like to turn into?
Something big with lots of hit points.
Okay. I'll head over to my mini shelf as soon as you tell me what
Chicken.
it is.
That swims at least 80.
That swims at least 80.
60 might be good. Actually, 40
There's a
probably.
dinosaur underwater.
That's plesiosaur. Which might be you might want to just do this plesiosaur man.
A giant crocodile.
Okay. A giant crocodile.
Yep.
All right.
Is it the saltwaters or freshwater?
I'm so impressed that she can walk over to a shelf and have something appropriate. If I was running this game, I would literally pull out, like, okay, you're this clamp now, have fun.
This wadded up receipt is your crocodile.
Yeah.
Now, come on. You know I've gotten Perry the Platypus out for some characters once in a while. Okay.
And I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna swim 50 feet toward Princess Buttercup.
10 inches.
Yeah, I got it. You're right in front of her.
Then I'm gonna snarl at her.
Sure. Okay.
And then I fart.
I need everyone to roll an athletics check that are
Even the dead people?
those of you who are unconscious lose a
Fail a death
fail a
save.
death save.
Got it.
What'd you roll?
No, I just got it.
No,
What?
I rolled a 25.
Okay,
I have a
okay.
21. I have a 21 strength now as a giant crocodile.
Okay. All right, Beaufort, your turn.
I'm gonna gurgle.
Well, you get to roll a death saving throw.
18!
Okay. Uko, roll a death saving throw.
Ooh.
Can you add your constitution modifier to death saves?
No,
No.
it's just
Okay.
D20. What'd you get? 11? You're good. That's a save.
11.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. Storm Giant Princess is gonna attack you
Sure.
with
have eight.
roll a dexterity saving throw. Dexterous
Oh.
alligator.
Nope. I'm probably gonna fail that one. Come on, Nat 20. Come on, Nat 20. I got a 5.
Okay. Do you want to take the average, or do you want me to roll this?
Just average it.
Okay. 54 points of lightning damage.
Sure.
Thank
Pretty
you.
sure I'm no longer
Hey,
a crocodile.
Rainick, thank you so much for the subscription.
I can't roll a 27.
Nope.
But you know what? I'm gonna roll anyway because I get a chance for that. So
Well, no, I don't think natural 20 would help you with this. It's only for like attacks and stuff. It's not going to help you with
Yeah, you're right.
concentration.
all right. So I am no longer a giant crocodile, but I am standing in front of her.
Poof! You're now Daros.
Yes.
Okay. It is Turtle's turn. It is going to swim toward you, Daros. 40.
Quickly! Someone go get Rainick! He's waiting in the foyer by the bureau with his Legos!
I love that one. Okay, multi-attack on you, Daros. Bite. 11.
Miss.
Claw. 17.
Hit.
Claw. Less than that.
Miss.
16.
Miss.
Okay, so 16 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
Okay. Gluton.
Uh, 15 for a save.
Okay, is that your
I'm
third
2
save?
and 2.
Oh, 2 and 2? All right.
Which means these area effects are going to do me in.
The left shark is not charmed anymore. Correct? Because you're down?
Right.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's so it's just looking around for.
Hey, hold on, if
anything.
it's not concentration,
It's not concentration. It's
yeah,
not concentration.
it's just an effect that would keep hitting you happening.
Okay. And right shark doesn't have anyone to attack. And with all 4 of the party dead, you all disappear into the Proxus. And you all have 1 hit point lying in the Proxus. I'm trying to get
I
back
don't
to
know about you guys, but I could use a long rest.
Wait, we should go back
you
in.
know-
We should go back in.
You know that a long rest is gonna have a
It's gonna reset it.
second reset. And you know that she is very low.
Well,
Oh, guys.
All right.
We could go in order
Let's
if you
jump
want.
in and all attack. Range weapons.
I
all
don't
right.
have those.
Suicide. I do. I can use my brain to offend.
Give
people to death.
Gluton. Oh no, we can't give Gluton the ring because you have to attune to it. Ah.
How about this? I will heal myself a little bit, and then I will stand there and try to heal you guys so you can do
Yeah, mass
things.
heal us all while we're in there tagging.
You guys, I'm gonna go through the round, the initiative order once, and you tell me what you're gonna do, and then we're gonna start at the top of the initiative order. Because if you wait too long in the Proxus, there could be a reset anyway.
Okay.
So Beaufort, you're first.
I'm gonna jump in,
Okay.
and I am going to do it. How close? How far am I from her?
I almost sat down and fell. You are whatever 23 times 5 is. Feet from her.
Hit point.
115.
Oh, let me get the map back out. Sorry. Whoop, that's me. Hold on. Okay, there you go. she is. Yeah, and you're on the top of that spiral stairs there.
I'm going to swim 25 feet directly towards her.
Okay.
I still have freedom of movement, or did that go away when I died?
Everything
you would
went
have had
away.
to recast it.
So it went away?
Yeah. So you can't go that far.
Yeah, that changes everything. I'm going to swim 15 feet towards her.
Okay, you did that.
Now how far am I from her?
Whatever 23 times 5 minus 15 is.
You're 100 feet.
Oh, then I'm okay. If I'm within 120 feet, I'm gonna do guiding bolt. I'm gonna do it at a 5th level.
Okay.
My 5th level slot.
Okay.
Guiding bolt. Did you attack Daros? Did you ever get an opportunity
Yeah, it would have been disadvantage. No, I know. I did not attack.
It's still got guiding bolt on it, so you have advantage.
I still have advantage because of the guy, and I forgot about that the last 2 times.
I just snarled.
You guys
I don't
gotta
think
help me
you get
remember
advantage
that
on
stuff.
snarling.
I know, I forgot to. I got a 15, and that's a 25.
That hits.
All right, that's 8 die 6 radiant damage. 30 points radiant damage.
Okay. Not quite enough.
Well, I blew my wand.
Uko, you're up. That wasn't quite enough. Uko.
All right. I jumped through that cold, wet water that killed me last time.
Okay.
And I have 30 movement, and which is halved.
Yep.
So that's what, 15?
You can get right behind. Well, I'll say that because you can swim. That you're right there.
I'm not a very good swimmer.
Okay.
Am I within 120
Yes.
of the lake?
Yes.
Okay. So I use my Eldritch Blast and attack here. So that's
Okay.
three attacks. 3 attacks. Oh,
those look good.
the lowest one is, let's see, 10. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay, how about 20? Does
20
that hit?
hits.
All right, so I'll have 2 attacks of Eldritch Blast, and they're 1d10s.
Okay.
4 and 2 is 6. How's that work?
6. Okay. She took that damage, and that was force.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's force damage.
It's still
And
hanging in there.
let's see.
You don't have the agonizing blast.
No, I do not.
Application? Okay.
I had to get glow in the dark eyes.
Yeah, those
So I'm
are
not
those are.
blind.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm done.
Okay. Glutone.
I will jump through and I'll swim diagonal 30 feet up and away from the brothers towards her.
Okay.
And then grab a hot jalapeno out of my bag and try to shoot a firebolt at her.
So 30 feet up.
Yep. I mean, diagonally, so, whatever that turns into, 15 feet up.
If I had any movement speed left, I would try and eat that jalapeno.
God. And extremely on brand for being in the water, I rolled a 1.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, misses.
Yeah, and then, let's see, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm still within enough space. I'm gonna cast Bless on myself, Beaufort, and Uko, who have gone through already.
All right.
Using one of my prayer beads.
Gotcha. All right, you're concentrating on that.
I am now.
All right, Daros.
I'm jumping in,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my Staff of the Woodlands, and I'm going to cast Wall of Thorns but I'm gonna make it a line so I hit as many of those frickin' monsters as I can.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
60 feet long,
Yep.
10 feet high, 5 feet thick.
Okay.
Straight down the middle of all of those bastards.
Well, not sure. Thorns can only be on one side of it, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to hit the right shark and Princess Buttercup.
Like right here? It's not that long. It's 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the phone doesn't have. Let's see if that's 60 feet. So you're only gonna get one shark, the turtle. What side do you want the? What side do you want the thorns on?
I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping it's gonna be enough.
You want the thorns on her side?
Yes, I want to make sure she
All right,
gets
so the
hit.
turtle is fine, but right shark and she are against the thorns.
All right,
for now.
that took six charges off my Staff of the Woodlands.
Okay.
They need to make dexterity saving throws.
All right. Let me try to get the better camera on here and see. There we go.
Please don't put thorns inside my octopus. I want to eat that later.
All right, dexterity saving throw for the princess. And dexterity throw for what? The right shark?
Right shark.
That's
Left shark's still my buddy.
Yeah. I rolled a 4 and a 3. The 4 for her is 6, and the 3 for the shark is a 3.
They both take 35 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay. All right, 35.
Yep.
Okay. She oofs. And everything disappears.
Everything, including me.
All the creatures.
All the octopus meat.
Sorry about your octopus.
What?
Sorry about your calamari.
All.
I wanted that.
I know, but it's gone.
Fried calamari for the win.
Calamari's just
Once she was defeated, everything disappeared. But there's a wired wall of thorns out there.
It's like a gold chain.
I know it does. It's
I'm not
green,
going to
it's
go
hard
near
see
it because I've only got 1 hit point.
That's it.
I'm gonna look around for a chest.
A chest
It's
appears at
It's
the bottom of the
underneath that
stairs.
shell.
It's near the shell.
Okay. Let's grab it and exit.
Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. You grab it and exit, and then you are done with the plane of water. Finally.
So hard. That was so
I know it
freaking-
went 20 minutes out. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Went through like,
Yeah,
went through
you-
like 600 hit
I
points.
told you it was going to be harder, and wait till you get to the plane of air next week.
I can't wait.
You all leveled to 12.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be really hard, guys.
You all leveled to 12, and I will let you know what you find in the chest before next week, but we will announce what it is next week. Because I know it's getting late, and we want to raid
Ooh,
our friends
nice.
at We Are
Great.
Nerdsmith and Shenanigans
Yeah.
tonight.
So
Thank you
Yes.
everyone so much for tuning in and subscribing and the gift subscriptions and the follows. I cannot thank you
watching.
enough. I want to make a quick announcement before we raid the channel. Next week is our last D&D with the Banana Brothers of the year. However, we will be having on December 1st our holiday special. And I have been working on the terrain for that, and I haven't been putting a lot of that on YouTube yet, but I will soon. I'll stream it rather. I'm going to work on more of it. There's plenty more to do. So we're going to have that Christmas holiday special on December 1st, and then we're done for the year. If you are a patron, I've already suspended Patreon payments for December, and I will also do it for January, because we probably won't return with the Banner Brothers until February of next year. Not sure what we're doing or the direction, but it'll all be finished up next week for sure with this arc, and we'll either start a 4th arc or decide what to do. I'll let you all know. Just go to my Discord, check on Twitter, whatever.
4th arc.
4th arc. Apple bells. I don't know. So anyway, thank you all so much. I really appreciate all the chat, the follows, everything. It's just warms my heart. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. I appreciate it. Let's go to our thank you screen and get ready to raid.
Yes.
Hey,
Oh my goodness.
Get ready to
I'm
raid.
exhausted.
I know. I did you guys in. Sorry.
That was a good fight, though.
Fun.
I'm so glad you liked it. And I'm sorry that we went mute midway through, but I'm so glad we got to hear that song, Beaufort. That was fabulous.
Thank you.
I loved it. Those kind of
Yes,
sing-alongs
great
can
song.
definitely earn you multiple inspirations.
Cool.
Okay, so I hit the raid. We're still talking, but let me make sure you do that, Mimsy Deb. And I'll see you guys next week for sure for the Plane of Air. Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.